You have to fight. You have to obey. You'll be surrounded like Al-Khandaq and you'll be defeated like Uhud. But you still have to continue. The Prophet ﷺ himself was hurt and bled. Why? This is the way of Islam. To establish Islam, we must struggle for it. It does not come by itself. It does not come by dua. Dua is important, but it is not enough. We must add to it work. One of the cities that was most affected by Harakat Ihya'uddin was a city in northern Iraq, in Kurdistan, Al-Mosul, in northern Iraq. That city was led by a family, a royal family that leads the city and the surrounding. This royal city is a family is led by Imad ad-Din Zanki. Imad ad-Din Zanki. How many know the history of Imad ad-Din Zanki? Raise your hands, please. Look around, brothers. Imad ad-Din Zanki is greater than Salahuddin. Imad ad-Din Zanki declared jihad. The first Muslim leader to declare jihad. He had a small army. The army was, the major armies were with the Abbasi Empire in Baghdad and the Fatimi Empire in Cairo. He had only a very small city. This reminds us of Medina. He decided to declare jihad. He did. He contacted the Muslim leaders close to him. Let's unite and fight the Crusaders in Palestine. He sent delegations to them. They sent delegations back with nice words. But nothing. He sent to Damascus, which was the most important city. If Damascus joins Al-Mosul, then it will be a very strong army. And we can attack the Crusaders. He sent to the leader of Damascus, join me. The leader of Damascus felt that Imad ad-Din Zanki might be a threat to him. So he sent to the Christian Crusaders asking them for a peace treaty and to be allies against Imad ad-Din Zanki. The people of Damascus started to boil. These are good Muslims. They would not agree to what their leader does, but he was a dictator and he was controlling them. They could not move. So they secretly wrote to Imad ad-Din Zanki, we are with you. See, when Muslims become true Muslims, even leaders cannot stop them. So Imad ad-Din Zanki decided that he will get rid of this traitor before he gets rid of the Crusaders. So he decided to attack Damascus. And the people of Damascus helped from inside Damascus, and Damascus fell in the hands of Imad ad-Din Zanki. So he continued. Halab was next, Hims was following, and so on. Now he united the Muslims north of Palestine, from Iraq to Beirut. All were under his rule. In Lebanon, one of his leaders was stationed in Lebanon. His name is Asaduddin Sharko. He was in Baalbek. He was in Lebanon. He was not from the royal family as Zanki family, but he was one of the leaders. This leader, Asaduddin Sharko, was sent in a delegation to Egypt by Imaduddin Zenki. By Nuruddin. Imaduddin died, Nuruddin came. Nuruddin Zenki, another great name, greater than Salahuddin. Both are greater than Salahuddin. Asaduddin Sharko went to Egypt. A delegation with few men, among them is his nephew. His name is Yusuf. And with the title of Salahuddin. He was a member of a delegation of Asaduddin to Egypt. What was the delegation? O Fatimi Empire, you attack the Crusaders from the south, we will attack them from the north, we can crush them if we join arms. Fatimi ruler said yes. Nice words. The moment Asaduddin Sharko left, he sent to the Crusaders with a peace treaty, allies against Nuruddin. See, what we see today is not new. This is not new. Anyway, it's a long story. The delegation came back. He said, no, this is not true story. This is no treaty with them. I'm with you. They went back. The news of the treaty was so obvious between the Fatimis and the Christians. Nuruddin Zenki did something amazing. He formed an army that went through Palestine, did not fight the Crusaders, and attacked the Fatimi. Either you join with us or we will fight you. The Fatimi leader said, no, I'm with you, I'll get the army ready. So Asaduddin, leading the army, moved back towards Palestine. Immediately he got the news that there was again this Fatimi leader conspiring against Nuruddin. And he was telling the Christians about the movement of this Muslim army. So Asaduddin came back and took over Cairo. So we will lead it together. I'm not fighting you. I just want to make sure that you will fight with us. The Fatimi started to give them nice words, and Salahuddin was watching what is going on. He went to his uncle Asaduddin. He said, uncle, there is no hope in these leaders. Let's get rid of them. Asaduddin said, oh Salahuddin, we don't want problems among Muslims. He said to him, there is no hope. We cannot conquer them without being united. And these people are traitors, stopping us from being united. Asaduddin was hesitant about the plan of Salahuddin. Salahuddin, without the permission of his uncle, took few soldiers, entered the palace and killed the king. And Nuruddin now governs northern Syria and the areas around it, and Egypt. 2 months later, Asaduddin dies. And Nuruddin appoints Salahuddin as the governor of Egypt on his behalf. Now they were ready to attack. Nuruddin dies. And suddenly the family of Nuruddin started to fight. Everyone wanted to be the leader. Salahuddin sends to them, this is no